Good morning, campers. Mostly doing the exact reverse of yesterday, except minus the trip to the park. My shoes dried out overnight, thankfully. I got most of the mud off. They're a little bit browner than they were before, but hopefully my boss won't care. I'm supposed to wear black shoes to work. Hey, this guy finally learned how to turn on a red. Sweet. All mine. Hopefully that dude will actually manage to make it left. Oh, he made it. Lovely. People are whipping around this person, which is, you know, just super safe. I'll try not to critique the driving of everyone else on the road during these. I added a screen stabilizer, which I thought was on before, and I thought that's why that video looked so weird. But apparently it wasn't on, so now it's on. So hopefully this will be a little bit better. The mount that this is on has a flexible arm, which is causing it to shake quite a lot. And it's not a problem when I'm just using it as a GPS, but when I'm using it to record, you know, less useful, clearly. This is a fun intersection. There's just enough people here that I might get stuck waiting here for 2 cycles of this light. I've come very close to being in a head-on collision in this particular turn lane. Because if this line gets long enough, you have to get into this lane back where it's a center turn lane. And I was pulling into that center turn lane, and someone else coming the other direction was also pulling into that center turn lane, except they didn't signal and I did. And I avoided them. They didn't even notice. They did not even notice I had to go around them. Yeah, that was terrifying. That's as close a call as I've had in this car, and we missed it. And these guys are still going to go, even though we are not. Wow, that was dangerous. If these people, because the oncoming traffic had a green light when those last couple people turned, that would have been bad. But yeah, so I got all that information as far as job seeking news goes. Got all that info out to my prospective job. Yay! So hoping to hear back from them on Monday. Presumably they're not in. Look! Hope they fix that. Presumably they're not going to be in over the weekend. At least the people who work there that do the recruiting probably aren't going to be in over the weekend. So I'm hoping to hear back from them on Monday. Maybe even some good news, hopefully. Like, as much as I like my current job, I'm ready to move on. I'm so ready. You are risky. This person's going to be slow, so I'm going to leave lots of room. My car is super old, and as much as I trust the brakes, I don't want to test them like that. I prefer nice, gentle stops. Are we gonna get this green? Am I gonna be this lucky? Oh, I'm such a luck sack. Oh, there goes yellow. Oops. Oh, the person behind me went. They probably should have stopped. 2 people behind me went. People in this city are driving like maniacs the last 2 days. I think this guy might be trying to get over. No? Yes, there you go. Do I get a thank you? No, of course not. You owe me. You didn't even signal, I just guessed that. The people in my hometown drive so crazy. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna be out of here. Good signal. Good signal. This is why I always leave enough room in front of me for someone to pull in, because people will pull in whether you give them enough room or not. And now we all stop, and we all got here at the same time, so no one accomplished anything by doing all that crazy driving. out of the lane? Yeah, you're out of the lane. All right. But no, I'm just trying to relax. I'm not going to get here any sooner if I'm reckless and drive quickly. And late break and all that nonsense. Now let's see if the person in front of us is smart enough not to stop because my side's going to get the green light here. And she's stopping. Yep. This is a yield sign, not a stop sign. There we go. You did it! Yay! There was no one turning in. There could not have been anyone turning in because the people on our side had the green light to go straight. That's some sun. I think his car's trying to get out, but I can't tell. Maybe turning around. It's kind of sad. I drive this route so much that that my voice goes away. I drive this route so much, geese, that I know the cycles of the stoplights. So I know if it's in this setting, it's going to go to this next, and these people are going to be able to go. So like on that yield turn, I know that once the traffic turning in gets the red light, you're safe to go because the next people to get a green are the ones on your side going across, and none of them will be turning in. It's effectively like a green turn arrow for a lane that doesn't have a turn arrow. Ah, sun. And giant Colonial Heights water tower. Anyway, my name's Aliodare, AzerAngel17 on Twitch, Twitter, Xbox Live, and Steam. I might continue this later, which means I've already stopped this recording and you're not hearing it. Or this might be the end of it, even though I record more on my way home or something. I don't know. I'll let you know how my work day goes. How about that? Or I will see you tomorrow. One or the other. Have a great day. Welcome back. Day at work was, I just got cussed out by someone I consider a friend because I've got a whole set of rules today that I didn't know I was supposed to be following. So I started following them and didn't go over well with my coworkers. Most of them just whined and did what they needed to. And one cussed me out. So that was awesome. I'm like, well, none of the other people in your job do this. I'm like, well, all right, but my rules say I have to, so I'm going to do it because my rules say I have to do it. And yeah, so that sucked. That sucked. So I have no idea. I'm so looking forward to getting out of this place. I like where I work. I don't like my job. I think I've said that before. I'm gonna miss this place a little bit if I actually get out of here. Because like anywhere is better than here. My hometown, Colonial Heights. This place, if you're not choosing to live here, you never get out. So I'm very much looking forward to finally getting out if I can. Yay! Oh, I'm stopping lots of traffic because this is a signal light and it wouldn't have changed if I hadn't pulled up there. Yay! You're all waiting for me! Oh, I feel powerful when I do that. I always come out there because otherwise if there's actually traffic back here, then you can get stuck waiting to turn out like this guy on my left here for a while. Just, what's going on here? What? Oh, come on. Well, that sucked. Point illustrated right there. What the fuck was that? Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Alright, so we're gonna be here for a while because we gotta sit through a hole in it. Oh man, my windshield is so dirty. Oh, I should do that. Let's go straight and see if they have windshield things at this place. Looks like they do. I've got a squeegee, all I need is a bucket. It gives all the imaginary people enough time to get out. Yay! We're going straight across to the gas station. Voila! I yes, you're not imagining things. That's a really bumpy intersection. That intersection actually has trouble with sinkholes quite regularly, so I have to go back and repave it every so often. I don't see windshield things. Oh wait, maybe I do. I'm not sure. Possibly. Let's try that. It looks like it might be a windshield thing. Now that looks better. Oh, there's still a little bit of a smudge here. One moment. Trusty gloves. Trusty gloves. Trusty gloves with nice fleece parts. Come on, trusty gloves, do it. You can do it. Yeah, suction cup. Suction cup mark is gone, mostly. Good enough. Need to clean the inside of the window, apparently. Well, at least the outside's clean. That's the important part. It's all shiny. I like that. Alright. So that's one thing we've improved, at least. That's a car. Alright. Yay, do I get to go now? Woo! My windshield still looks kind of crappy. It's the inside. It must be the inside. None of the luck from the other day where I hit no red lights. Today we've hit all of the red lights. One of them we hit twice. I mean, technically 3 times, but I was turning right, so it didn't really matter. Yay. Yeah, lots of history here. Civil War, this was Robert E. Lee's headquarters during the Siege of Petersburg. We're in our hometown. It was the city's public library for the longest time, but now it's just a little museum called Violet Bank. It's really nice. A little too much idolizing of Confederates, but you know, it happens in every southern town, I think. We're not too far from Pamplin Park, which is a pretty nice area. A really cool place to visit if you're in this part of the world. This part of the woods is what I meant to say. That I started mixing it between this part of the world and this part of the woods, and I said this part of the words. This part of the words. I can speak. And another red light. Sweet. 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 This seems like a silly thing to vlog, but my vlogs get more views than my gameplay videos now, so I'm not going to stop. You know? And it's interesting. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do as far as my doctor goes if I get this job, because it's a really long way away, and my current doctor doesn't see people that make money, which this job would include money. Like 4 times as awesome a job as my current job. And my current doctor is, of course, here in Virginia, specifically Richmond. Okay. Yep, you're clear? You're clear. Wait. So I wouldn't be able to see them if I get this job. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. I don't know how you go about transferring to a different doctor from an old doctor, especially while you're on hormone replacement therapy, because that could be weird. Like, there could be issues with that. I don't know. I also don't know how difficult it's going to be to schedule a doctor at my new job, because you don't wind up in the same place very often. There's a lot of moving around. If I get the job, I shouldn't be talking like I've got the job already. If I get the job. I hope I get the job. I want this job. It's going to be like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but I still want it. Because it's going to be awesome. And yeah, I will see you all next time. My name's Eliodare, AzerAngel17 on Twitch, Twitter, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop in, say hi, let me know how you like these vlogs and what I should do differently. And yeah, have a great day.